we allowed backdoors. We didn't guard the ball very well. We needed to do better jumping ball screens early, but a lot of contributing factors to that game.
So what's the solution? Just doing better in all those areas?
Definitely doing better in all those areas. Coming with a readiness to every game. I'm not sure what it's going to take, but just being ready to go for 40 minutes is what it's going to take.
Do you have any indication before the game that you guys weren't as focused in or ready to go as usual?
Nah, not really. I feel like warm-ups was really good. I feel like guys were locked in. We kept saying it and saying it just to be ready, and then when the time came, it didn't happen.
Coach Mack suggested that there may be some changes. Do you expect lineup changes?
Nah, not really, but I mean, I'll see more today during practice. Like, we talked a little bit about it yesterday, but won't know until game time. It's a game time decision. We got to see how guys prepare themselves, leading up.
Like, how was the attitude after the game and coming back and yesterday?
I think a lot of guys were hurt. Just head down, know that we should have got that game, but I feel like in the moment it was hurting for everybody and just mind bothersome. But I feel like we're at the next play now, next game. And we know that it's behind us, trying to go win 2 more now.
How's a practice like today, coming off a loss, different from a practice like maybe Monday, where you were riding a 10-game winning streak? Is there a difference?
No, it can be. Coaches might be a little more on us, but that's about it. Like, we gotta have the same mindset. Yesterday, I feel like the team came in with energy. We had a good practice yesterday, so it's about putting it in the past.
The previous Clemson game, you did have a good start, great first half. Can you look back at that, find any keys to hone in on and do the same thing?
I know on the defensive end, we were very locked in. Last game, we preached to not give up those 7 cuts and make sure that we had the box covered and ball screen coverage, and I feel like we did a really good job with that. Looking back, Darius also did a really great job to start that game. Can't remember how much he finished with, but I know that he really got us going on the offensive end in that game, and then we were just locked in on the defensive end, so that was really what helped us get going in that game.
You really did a good job on Sims, and he's pretty versatile inside out, passing, et cetera. What's the challenge of that?
Being ready to do things that me and Steve don't normally guard. Like, he likes to keep some handoffs. They do some weave actions for him where he catches it and wants to attack us immediately. So just doing things that we aren't used to, and then knowing that he's versatile, he can knock down shots. He's good in the post. Just coming out and battling them for 40 minutes will help us to get the job done on him.
After the big comeback against Wake Forest, Coach Mack was talking about the lack of energy at the start and that's been a little bit of a pattern for this team. Do you see a difference at the start of the second half and opening tip-off?
I feel like it's more want at times, especially when we're coming out the half down, a closer lead than we expected. Then that's when I feel like the want comes out a little bit more than to start the games. I feel like at the start of games we were a little comfortable like 2 days ago and just not giving it our all like we should be.
Mm-hmm. As a team leader, what have you done, or what do you feel like you should do to talk to people, or how do you handle it?
I feel like I just got to continue to try to stay on guys. I mean, it's hard for me as well because, I mean, I'm out there and it's my job to make sure that everybody is ready, and I feel like I've been letting us down while doing that. So it's something that I'm trying to find out what exactly I need to do for us to get to that level.
Malik, thinking about the season as a whole, and thinking about Jordan, are there any ways that you think Jordan has tried to improve individually this season? Anything he's told you, anything you've noticed about him trying to improve individually?
I think that Jordan did make strides from last year to this year. It's nothing that he's really telling me. Not really.
Do you feel like, I guess Coach Mack described you as one of the more vocal guys when things aren't going well. Is that a role that you embrace? Do you just feel like that's your responsibility as a captain?
I don't think that it's my responsibility, really. I feel like captain label or no label, any guy on our team should say something when they see something. And that's just what I do. Like, I feel like when it gets quiet and we get down on ourselves, I need to say some words to pick us up. It's not always about bad things; it's good things as well. Like, you gotta approach all of that and approach it with the same mindset. Like, we got to get better, or we're doing great at so and so. So it's just about telling the guys when we're doing good and bad, just so that they don't gotta hear from the coaches all the time.
When it's not going well, are you the loudest voice?
Typically, yeah.
Do you think the communication in this team is where it needs to be right now? Do you think you all are talking enough on the court?
No, not at all. I think that we do a good job of communicating the things that have to be communicated, like when you're going into a ball screen, or like when it's like a down screen and you're telling somebody to get through. I think we do a good job with those things, but it's that extra communication when you're not involved in the play and you're telling your guy that you got his back and I'm over here, send him my way. Those little things like that is that next level of communication that we need to take.
Having lost the game Wednesday night, put a little more pressure on the Clemson game to get back on the right track and not fall behind on the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah, and I think that would have been anybody who we had to come play next. You don't want to lose 2 in a row ever, so it's just about putting that one behind us and going into the next play, knowing that we're still in the lead for conference as of now. So it's just about getting that next win and remaining where we are.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Appreciate it.